안녕하세요. 네버엔딩 영어 공부 비지니스 영어 하이 레벨 파트 6 Immigration 시작합니다.
Deportation lawsuit challenges customs enforcement amidst warring political views. Throngs of people gathered on the outskirts of the city, their voices blared incessantly as they debated the recent crackdown on illegal immigration. The streets teemed with protesters and supporters alike, grappling with the surge in repression and deportation of undocumented immigrants. Amidst this tense atmosphere, a judicial storm was brewing. The Customs Enforcement Agency had recently apprehended and detained hundreds of immigrants, scrutinizing their paperwork and urging immediate deportation upon expiration of their visas. Remnants of families torn apart were left to struggle in the face of scarce resources, with many fleeing their homes and seeking refuge elsewhere. This situation sparked a heated lawsuit, challenging the legality of the enforcement measures. Several NGOs and human rights organizations joined forces, filing a lawsuit against the government and customs enforcement. They argued that the recent policies barred individuals from sending remittances to their home countries and violated basic human rights, demanding an overhaul of the current system. As the legal battle forged on, public opinion remained divided. A recent poll floated the idea of content moderation, suggesting that the government implement ad-supported systems for immigrants to access resources without fear of deportation. This proposal aimed to provide a bedrock for future legislation, ensuring that immigrants would no longer be detained without cause or due process. The government, meanwhile, has remained largely silent, with officials only stating that they are scrutinizing the situation. The news of the lawsuit has further deterred immigrants from seeking assistance or resources, leaving many in fear of immediate deportation. In a bid to woo public opinion, some political factions have suggested paring its real estate footprint, utilizing unused buildings as shelters for those apprehended, until they can be repatriated or their legal status is resolved. They have also proposed ad-supported aid programs, where corporations can sponsor resources and remittances for immigrants. While the outcome of the lawsuit and the subsequent policy changes are yet to be determined, one thing remains clear: the issue is far from resolved, and the debate continues to blaze. As throngs of people on the outskirts of society grapple with the realities of this situation, the world watches, waiting to see what happens next. While the bedrock of immigration law remains intrinsically the same, the overhaul it undergoes in response to this case will undoubtedly have far-reaching effects. These actions will dictate the future of immigration, and for many, it is a matter of personal survival. Deter. Warring. Surge. Grappled. Repression. Fleeing. Remittances. Barred. Deportation. Lawsuit. Judicial. Throngs. Outskirts. Forded. Debated. Blared. Incessantly. Customs enforcement. Repatriate. Apprehended. Detained. Expiration. Custody. Remnants. Scarce. Urged. Scrutinizing. Effective immediately. Ad-supported. Paring its real estate footprint. Content moderation. Wooing. Bedrock. Overhaul. Floated. Pull. Intrinsically. Due process. In a bid to do. Subsequent. Undoubtedly. Political factions.